Motivation is a trap. Waiting for the right mood, the perfect moment, or a burst of energy eventually shatters your productivity. What you actually need is a mechanical system to replace your feelings. Over the next 21 days, you will follow a 4-step nightly journaling routine. This practice focuses on neural conditioning, repeatedly training the brain to choose action over avoidance through structured habit formation. To build this system, you need to do this with me right now. Go grab a physical notebook and a pen. This diagram shows the 4 core procrastination triggers. You need to pick yours. Are you the overthinker, paralyzed by finding the perfect plan? The dopamine-guided, who only acts when it feels exciting? The sloth, struggling with physical or neurological fatigue? Or the companion seeker, who needs an external push or a partner to get moving? If you don't diagnose exactly which psychological trigger is stopping you, no productivity system can take hold. Identifying your specific block is the mandatory first step. Open that notebook to the very first page. Write your name in large letters right at the top. Directly beneath your name, write down your specific personality type in bold text. My core problem is, followed by the type you identified. We are pulling this mental block from your head and forcing it onto a physical page. You are taking an abstract feeling and making it a tangible fact. Putting this in ink prevents you from ignoring the issue. You shift your brain from subconscious avoidance to deliberate acceptance. Turn to a fresh page. Draw a line down the middle and title the left column What, with subsections Tasks and Habits. Tasks are the one-off chores you missed today, like paying your rent. Habits are the daily routines you broke, like failing to wake up at 6 a.m. or scrolling on your phone instead of reading. List every single task and habit you meant to do today but didn't. This step is strictly for data collection. If you start judging yourself or feeling shame about what you're writing, the system will lose its effectiveness. You are not a failure mourning your mistakes. You are a detached scientist, simply recording behavioral data to find a solution. Cataloging these missed actions on paper strips away their emotional weight. It reveals the precise moments in your day where you opted for comfort over action. Move to the right side of the page and title it What If. For every missed item, map out the positive state of completing it. Close your eyes. Actively imagine the physical relief and the quiet confidence of having finished that exact piece of work. This mental rehearsal works through neuroplasticity. By repeatedly visualizing the relief of completion, you build a neural association between work and reward, rather than work and dread. Most people fail here by setting massive, unreachable goals for the very next day. Avoid that trap. To maintain momentum, you must follow the think big, start small rule. Shrink the emotional barrier of your next action. If a 1-hour gym session feels like lifting a 1-ton weight, make your only goal to put on your gym shoes for 5 minutes. Reducing the task to something small bypasses the brain's defense mechanism against hard work. Lowering the emotional friction allows you to bypass paralysis and generate the momentum needed to tackle larger tasks. Create your checklist for tomorrow using only those low-barrier micro-actions. The moment you complete an action, you must physically check off that box on paper. Motivation is a finite chemical resource that runs dry. To sustain change, your brain requires concrete evidence. Every checked box acts as physical evidence, reframing your narrative, replacing the assumption you are lazy with the observation you are capable. This compounding physical evidence helps you trade the identity of a procrastinator for the identity of a consistent action taker. This notebook setup serves as a tactical tool to intercept the procrastination loop before it begins each day. Repeat steps 2 through 4 every single night, right before you go to sleep, for exactly 21 days to cement this habit. It will certainly feel uncomfortable at first, but enduring that temporary friction every night is the only real gateway to growth. Taking control of these nightly inputs creates a system of accountability that ensures you remain the primary driver of your own progress.